Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi. Hope you all are doing well. So today is 31st of October and that is celebrated as a Halloween day. So today we have a day which is celebrated as in the form of a Halloween day. So today in this respective project we are gonna do out some Halloween prank. Yeah, that seems to be interesting and even exciting as well. That what kind of prank would be and what kind of project we could make with the help of Python and doing out some Halloween pranks, right? So let's get started up here. I'll be letting you know about all the details that we're going to follow up in this respective project. And let's see that what are the libraries and what are the things that we'll be needing for this particular project. Okay. Okay. Next, what I'll be having here is that I will be having three things with me. The very first one will be having out an image. What kind of image it is that I'm not going to disclose right here because that's a kind of a prank only. So that we'll be discussing up at the final output of the picture. Okay, not right here. But I'm letting you know that right now we'll be using on one image and we'll be having two musics. Okay, so both of those musics and one image. So these three are the additional things that you need here to complete out and make out this respective project that I'm going to make out. Okay, now okay, where are these all the files will be stored? So whatever the folder is there into which your Python file is situated, in which you're writing on the code, okay, that in that respective folder only I want all of these respective things, your image and both of the songs which I was referring to, both of the music actually which I was referring to. Okay, so hope I'm very much clear with that. So what I'm going to do is that firstly I'm going to import on one of the libraries here, and that's the pygame. So before importing that out, let's quickly install out the pygame library for us. So for me it's already installed out, so but I would just show you how to write on the command for installing out the pygame. So okay, for that we use pip install, and here goes the pygame, and hit enter. Fine. So this is how we install out the pygame library in the Python programming language. It's not only for pygame as well. It's similar for all of the relevant libraries. Okay, so here goes the pygame. For me, it is already requirement is already satisfied because pygame is already installed onto my device. But if you haven't done that till now, so for you it will show after some time successfully installed. Okay, I'm gonna close this out. So okay, let's install out, sorry, let's import out the pygame. So import py, and here is the game. Okay, wonderful. Next, from the time library, from the time module actually which we are having, from time I'm going to import on here as sleep. Now what does the sleep function actually does here for us? The sleep is one of the functions which let's say I have two print statements with me. Okay, now, I want one of the statements to run at the first time, and second I want to run at a short interval of around 5 to 6 seconds. So this respective thing is completely performed by the sleep function. So this is the use of the sleep function that we do, that it is used for doing out this respective thing. Okay, so hope I am clear with that. So this is set on. Now, whenever you want to use on the pygame library, so in that case, it's important for you to initialize out that. So how we initialize out? We use the init function. Excuse me. So here I had simply used on the pygame library, and after that I used on init. So init is my initialization of the library. So before using on the pygame library, it's important for us to initialize that out. Okay, and that is done in this respective form which I have mentioned up here. Okay, let's get down. Now what I'll be doing is that I'll be making up a window. So I'll be writing out here py underscore window. Okay, what will that window contain? That window will cover up my whole screen. See, whenever you're using the pygame and whenever you want to put on some image or some music, in that respective case, we need another window to appear so as our output, whatever we are expecting, look good. Okay, that's the case. So here I'm going to use on the pygame dot display. Okay, dot set underscore mode. So pygame dot, okay, here is this display. Okay, here goes display. So pygame.display.set mode. Okay. Display is a function which allows me to see on that screen, and set mode is a function which allows me to set on a respective mode of a particular window, whatever we have just made on. So into the bracket, I'm going to put on the dimensions as 0, 0. So 0, 0 means that it is going to start up from the left bottom corner of my this of my screen. Okay, it is going to start in from that particular place, and it's going to cover up my complete window. Okay, wonderful. After that, I'll put on a comma and use here pygame dot, and I want whatever the things are being done and whatever the window is being made out for me, I want that respective thing to be in the full screen. Okay, I want that to be in the full screen, and that's the reason here I am using pygame dot full screen. Okay, this is one another reason. That's completely over. That's completely all sorted, right? So that particular thing is being finished up. Now, what did I told you? I told you that we will be using up two music and one single image, right? So for performing out that respective thing, first of all, I would be initializing on the mixer function from my pygame library. Okay, so how we do that? Pygame. Okay, let me get one space. So here goes the pygame dot. Here goes the mixer dot, and here goes the init. Now, here we have initialized on the mixer library, mixer function from the pygame library. Use for it. So there was a very simple use of this, that mixer is one of the functions which allows you to put on the music into your project or into your program, whatever you're just writing about. Okay, so in that similar case, I am using on the mixer function because I want to put on some music into my project which I am making. Okay, so this is the thing which it goes. So I have initialized that out. After that, we'll be writing pygame dot mixer dot music dot load. So load is a function which will help me to load on that music, means to put on that respective music in my project. Load is a function which will do. I'll put on the inverted commas, and inside that I'm going to write out music dot mp3, the name for my music. Okay, sorted. Next, what are we having? We are having out here the, let's say, next is my pygame dot mixer dot music dot play. So when we have loaded on the music, after that we need to play that respective music as well, right? So that's what I am doing. I am simply using my mixer and the music and my play function to play the music which has been loaded by me in the above line. Coming down, now we'll use up the sleep function, that for how much time, for how much seconds you want to play on this particular music. Let's say I want to play it for 6 seconds. So I wrote on 6. Now, inside sleep function, one thing happens out here, that whatever the value you have given inside this respective bracket, that automatically is in the seconds format. That automatically is in the seconds format. Okay, so let's say you wrote on here as 60. So that will be 60 seconds. You wrote on here as 70. So that will be 70 seconds. It will automatically treat that in the seconds form. If you want that in a minute, multiply that by 60. It will be converted into minute as well. Okay, so hope I am very much clear with this particular thing as well, whatever I have just told you. Regarding the all of the respective things which we have here for the sleep function. Okay, wonderful. Now what I'll be doing here is that, let's get down right here, one second, right here. Okay, this music has been loaded. Now I have my second as well music to get out load here. So that again I'll be using. So pygame dot. Now I would simply first of all load the music and then play the music. Okay, pygame dot mixer dot music dot load. Okay, now what kind of music that is? So that the name I'm just writing out, it's somewhat go sound or mp3. Okay, maybe some of you have like put on a little bit of assumptions are what kind of prank it is gonna be. So maybe you are right. Okay, so moving forward, pygame.mixer.music.load, that is all sorted, and now at last I'll be playing this out. So it would be in the same form as pygame.mixer.music dot play. Okay, and putting on the brackets like this. After this, I could use on a sleep function. So, okay, let's say my sleep value is 0.5. What if I give 0.5 here? Okay, getting down. Now, all of my musics are being sorted. Whatever I just want to put on the music, that is completely sorted. Now comes the turn of putting out my image. So, getting down here. Wonderful. So, I would be giving it as a name as window underscore image. Okay, that's I am image. Fine. So, that's equal to. Here we have the pygame library, then we have the image, and now the image is as well to be loaded out. So, yes, inside that put on the name for your image which you are having. So what's the name for me? It is Halloween, I guess, dot yeah, it's somewhat the same, Halloween prank dot jpg. Great, that has been loaded out. Now it's the time for using on some other things here. So that's window underscore image dot now here we have the blit. Oh, okay, that's not window, it's simply the what was the above name which we have given. Okay, py underscore window. Fine. So I would name that as py underscore window dot blit. Okay. Into the bracket, I am going to put on here as window underscore image separated by a comma. Inside the bracket, it's 0, comma 0. Now, it is basically used for that. Let's say I'm having some other image as well. So what will be happening is that as soon as I just wrote on this respective thing, that is this respective sleep function, after that automatically whatever I'm having, that after that automatically my file comes up here. Whatever the image I'm having, that automatically comes up here. This is what we are doing out here with the help of this particular image. Okay, hope I'm clear with that. Getting down, I'll be using out here as a pygame dot, and then goes my display function. Okay, dot, and here goes my update. So whatever the properties I have put in above, I had mentioned above, just update those properties here. And the sleep time would be my 10 seconds, let's say. Okay, so my sleep time here is 10 seconds. So now what I'll be doing is that I would first of all change the spelling. Great. Now I would just once again go through the complete project, and then we'll be seeing up the output for this project, because the output is very interesting. So let's first of all see out the see the explanation. Okay. So what is done by me here is that firstly my pygame library has been imported, and then my time module has been imported. Okay. Pygame library needs to be initialized whenever you are using that. So initialization has been done. Then I am setting my display mode as 0, so comma 0. It means that it is going to cover up my whole screen. That means the full screen. Okay. Next, I want to put on some music into my this particular project. So with the help of pygame library, whenever you are wishing to put on some music or something like that, so we have the library which is mixer. Okay, mixer library. So sorry, mixer is a function. So that mixer function as well needs to be initialized out first of all, then only you could use that out. So here it goes, pygame.mixer.init. Okay, then I have pygame.mixer.music.load, and then I have music.mp3. Oh, this is my music name. So I have loaded on my music, and then here we have played on the music. For how much time you want to play this particular music which has been loaded by you? So you want to play that for 6 seconds. So that has been done. Next, I have my second music, so that I have loaded again here. Now, for how much time you want your music to be played? Let's say that is 0.5 seconds. So that, okay, let's leave the 0.5. Let's put it with simply 1 only. Okay. Great. Now, after that, we are having the image, that what image you want to put on. So that image name has been put it up here. And for how much time you want to display this image, that is for 10 seconds. Now, actually, what is going to happen? Firstly, my music first is being gonna played for 6 seconds. Then my second music, that is go-sound.mp3, starts playing. So as soon as this particular music plays for 1 second, quickly my Halloween prank.jpg image comes up, and that both my image and my song completely plays up for 10 seconds, and as soon as the time is over, the complete project gets exit out. So this is how it's going to react. And now the surprise and the wait is over. We are going to run on the project. Please make sure you look on the project very nicely, and I would recommend you that don't get afraid with the project. Okay, So let's run up this out here. So click on run. Okay, so afraid. So this was the Halloween prank that we have done today, and we had make a quick Python project onto that. Now, what's your job? Go ahead, make this out, and show this prank to your friends, to your relatives, to your family members. Really, this is gonna be a lot of fun while making out this project, and it's not that much difficult as well because it's super easy. A 17 line of code is simply needed, and it means that the lines are simply repeated and repeated. So hope you enjoyed out this project, and today is a Halloween day. So we had just made on this respective project. Now I request you to make this out and go ahead and do the fun with this. So this is all for this project. Now we'll be meeting you with a new project. So till then, thank you and take care.